Good evening. How are you? We doing all right? Well, for those of you who are following the program tonight, this moment is kind of like that scintillating moment at the Academy Awards right after the Oscar for Best Lighting Effects and the award for Best Foreign Language Documentary. So hold on to your seats. But I do want to say, seriously, that earlier tonight we heard mention of the Illinois Crime Commission, Police Athletic League, described not as idle talkers, but as doers. And whether we consider the Crime Commission and Police Athletic League tonight, Corporal Boyd in the U.S. Marines so well represented, the many labor leaders here, my colleagues being honored, or all the community leaders filling this hall, this room indeed is a room full of doers itself. And not the least of those are my friends and colleagues from the city of Aurora, tonight representing our public safety, our business community, and our social services. Together, we've reduced crime in Aurora to its lowest level in 33 years. And we believe in the mission of the Illinois State Crime Commission and the Police Athletic League. We believe that no child is born a bad kid. And through innovative programming, including youth programming, including summer sports, arts, and academic camps, after-school programs, Boys to Men, and many other programs, we're working to make every Aurora child a success. So I want to acknowledge the great work of the Crime Commission and the Police Athletic League. We're your partners and will remain that way. I want to acknowledge my lovely wife, Marilyn. I'd have her stand up, but you still wouldn't see her. She's there. There she is. All right. Most of all, I want to thank you all for this recognition. I consider it a positive reflection on our entire community. Thank you very much.
Man of the Year Award. Oh, you fell asleep. You sort of fell asleep after that one. You didn't put him to sleep. We're going to give him an Academy Award now, next one. All right, our next one is the ISCC Protector of the Working People Award, Dale. I'm sorry. Both you sides are keeping the people in the middle awake. Can you sort of like, all right, let's hear it again. Protector of the Working People Award. I might have you all vote in Cook County next time, I'll tell you that. Dale Pearson. Dale Pearson has a lifelong commitment to the labor movement, which began with his work as a teenager with family construction business. During his years in high school and then college, he worked as a laborer, a carpenter, and an equipment operator. At Northern Illinois University, he earned his master's degree in labor history and went on to graduate from law school at Northwestern University. He began his law career representing labor unions and individuals, protecting conditions of employment to the workers, including service as labor counsel to the Chicago FOP Lodge 7. Dale currently serves as the general counsel to the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 150, where he strives to help the working people secure fair wages, proper health care, and decent retirement. Oh, a man after my own heart. He's a White Sox fan. The Protector of the Working People Award, ladies and gentlemen, Dale Pearson.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I do want to thank the Commission for this wonderful Protector of the Working People Award. Thank my nominators, Kevin Burke and Art Ludwig, and thank Wanda Brunke for all the hard work she put in. I'm proud and humbled to share the company of all the people who have received this award before me. Nevertheless, I believe the title of this award is something of a misnomer. With all respect, I believe that the best protectors of working people are working people themselves and the institutions that they have built. Working people have been indispensable in every aspect of the struggle that has created the United States of America and allowed her to endure. It is essential to remember now that the institution of collective bargaining is under attack, that one of the fundamental goals of the labor laws of this country is to prevent the violence that was so common in the historic struggle between capital and labor. Collective bargaining is an institution in America because it is a peaceful mechanism for resolving conflict and allocating resources. It is no coincidence that our country's greatest prosperity occurred when half of the nation were represented by unions where working people could negotiate as equals with their employers. I'm proud to be a member of a long tradition of lawyers who have helped working people achieve their goals and protect their rights. But it's not the lawyers, of course, that do the heavy lifting. It's the union officials, organizers, business agents, and active members, many of whom are here tonight, that I'd like to acknowledge. All of my colleagues at the local 150 legal department, both current and alumni. But of course, the real work of the labor movement is accomplished by union members themselves. I want to thank all of them who are in attendance tonight and especially acknowledge all of my family and friends, all good union members and union supporters. I want to thank in particular our mothers, Jean Pearson, Josephine Peterson, pay homage to Uncle Art Green, Sprinkler Fitters Local 281, may he rest in peace, and of course my lovely wife Loretta, without whom none of this could be possible. Thank you again for this wonderful award.
As a former Chicago Public School Teachers Union member, congratulations. And I gotta sing, look for the union label. Do you remember that one? That's a long time ago. That's when I had hair. So we're not going into hair again. All right, how's this one? ISCC, Businessman of the Year Award. Sleeping over there. Michael Busis. That sounds like a patrioti to me. Michael Busis grew up in the grocery store business and knows it well. That wasn't Michael that fell, don't worry. That was... Years of watching and working with his family taught him a strong work ethic, solid business principles, and the importance of treating employees and customers with respect. As a young man of 28, he opened his first grocery store, Michael's Fresh Market in Naperville. Just 4 years later, he sold that business and built a store twice as large in Aurora, Cermak Fish Market. Fresh Market, sorry. Fresh fish are good, though. He also has a store under construction in West Milwaukee, Wisconsin that will open in early summer of 2012. There are plans and goals for future expansion as well. Michael gives back to his community. He supports several different organizations which help both young and elderly people alike. Michael has been married to his wife, Verna, for 14 years and has 2 boys, Dimitri, who plays basketball, Michael Jr., the comedian, ages 10 and 5. His favorite thing to do in life is to go on vacations with his family, enjoy life, and make a few bucks, let's admit it. Let's hear it for our Businessman of the Year Award, Michael Busis.
I'll be brief because everybody's getting tired, but I'd like to thank the Illinois State Crime Commission for giving me this award. I'd like to thank Jerry and Wanda. They've done a beautiful job tonight. This wouldn't be possible for me to be up here today if it wasn't for the people that have come into my life and been there for me since the day I was born. My parents, my wife, my children, my family and friends. It's true that you need a role model in your life to teach you and to educate you and to help you in the right path of life. And if you don't have that role model and follow them in their steps, you can never accomplish certain goals and be the person that I am today. When I look at my life and I'm the man that I am today, I look at my father and I'd like to be the same person that he was and the same father and parent and a husband that he's been. He's my role model, and I owe this award to him, to my uncle, and to everybody else that's been there for me today. Thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations. ISCC Citizen of the Year Award. Thank you. I deserve that because I'm going to give it to me now after that applause. Someone should know. Perry Mandera. Excuse me, is this rent a crowd or what is this tonight now? Come on. Now, Perry and I go back when Perry's hair was really dark black and I had some. We won't even go there. You all remember Brian Urlacher's Clothes for Kids campaign over a year ago. We gave over 6,400 new winter coats to needy children in Chicagoland. Perry Mandera volunteered the services of his superb trucking firm, the Custom Companies, to provide all the distribution of the thousands of coats. The efficient and the kind service his staff provided made the seemingly unwieldy task doable. But Perry has a long-standing reputation of giving back. He donated and delivered over 40 truckloads of food and supplies to the victims of Hurricane Katrina and is involved in many other beneficial charitable organizations. Mr. Mandera built his own company after serving our country as a Marine. The Custom Companies has now grown to employ several hundred people with an annual sales of more than $100 million. He has been named one of the top 100 American transportation executives of the millennium. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's personal to me because I've known this man when he was a young kid and he's grown into it and he's been so active with this organization. Ladies and gentlemen, Perry Mandera. Get some film. Jeez.
I'd like to donate a brand new camera for next year's event, something that will work a little quicker. Just kidding. Jerry and Wanda, I'd like to first say thank you for allowing me to be a part of the organization. This is one hell of an organization that does a lot of good for people that need help. And that's what I think life should